This is stupid.
Yeah, this doesn't really work for me. It's just a little bit corny.
I used to ask myself a lot of questions.
So why would you still be asking yourself these questions?
Scott, you're at ex-con.
Okay, so you're an ex-con, but this is the most important thing you want to talk about at this point. But we already know the character, so why is this the most important thing you want to talk to us about?
How are you an Avenger?
Where is this coming from? I mean, like this whole kind of down bad conversation, it's not in line with real character development that he would be feeling this inadequate at this point. It's just not real.
That doesn't make sense.
So yes, this doesn't make sense to me. In fact, like the whole kind of approach that you're taking to the Ant-Man character really makes no sense at this point.
So really, I could just really stop here because most of what they do past this point in the trailer makes absolutely no sense. The most important character is Ant-Man. And then a lot of the other stuff is just fluff that doesn't really make any sense and just takes us to places that are getting into MCU nonsense. And I say nonsense because the multiverse, they're just retconning a lot of stuff at this point.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
No, that's not really realistic, and they look nothing alike. No.
Like a satellite for deep space, but quantum.
So why does his daughter also have to be in the movie? I really don't get it. That's the most interesting part of the trailer, to be quite honest.
What's it gonna be? Ant-Man.
This really ain't it. And I say that because the first Ant-Man movie, it worked. And then I think a big part of what worked wasn't just Paul Rudd, but it was also the supporting cast. And, you know, there were people like T.I. and there were a bunch of other people who were funny that kind of supported it. And that really worked. But really, like, what I see in the Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then I'm assuming that that's his daughter, it just kind of like, it's a little bit corny. I think, to me, it's creating a situation, at least for me, where I'm tempted to root for Kang. Like, the most interesting person in this trailer is really Kang, and everything else just kind of seems like they already did it, or what is the point of this, or is this going to change everything in the MCU? Is the real fundamental problem that is caused by them traveling to the quantum realm that they're tampering with stuff that they really shouldn't tamper with? Is that really what's going on? Because like, that's really what's going on. Okay, that brings up like really interesting questions, but I just hope that the movie isn't like the trailer, because the trailer, I don't know, was just a little bit dull.